Alright, let's play some support. Who do we want to be? Let's start with a K. Let's go with K. Could do Zhang Kui. Maybe Kuzenbo, Kumba. I got it! Kukulkan! Celebration! Alright, I know what you're about to say. That's Kukulkan. That's a mage. He is meant to be in the mid lane and deal a bunch of damage. Well, I am here to tell you that that is 40% correct and also 100% wrong. Kukulkan's abilities make him the perfect support. Let's go ahead and take a look at his kit. Kukulkan's passive Power of the Wind Jewel increases his magical power by 4% of his maximum mana. This means that you can build defensive and utility items, and as long as they have mana in the stats, you are also buffing his power. Take Breastplate of Valor for example. It gives you 65 physical protection, 300 mana, 10 mana per 5 seconds, and 20% cooldown. Not only do you have an item that protects you, gives you mana and mana regen, plus cooldown to use your abilities even faster, but the 300 mana gives you power. I don't know math. If you want math, talk to Flair, not me. Bottom line, it gives you damage. Next is Zephyr. It's a projectile that applies a slow to all enemies in the area of impact. Screw the damage, it doesn't matter how much damage this thing does. Level 1 of this ability applies a 20% slow, which can scale up to 40%. That is huge in both offensive and defensive capabilities in a fight scenario. Throw out Zephyr and give your carry the ability to choose life or the ability to bring death. Normally, I will prioritize Zephyr when leveling Kukulkan's abilities. The scale on the slow is just too good not to have it max as soon as you can. Time for Slipstream. Kukulkan buffs himself with a speed boost that cleanses him and grants immunity to slows. This ability is key for a quick rotation and for chasing down a fleeing enemy. Nothing more really needs to be said. Zoom Zoom means dead. Whirlwind. This ability is normally picked up level 1 in order to clear the minion waves quickly and to apply pressure in lane. A 4-second AoE that does damage over time and refreshes each time someone steps into it. What is not to love? When fighting in the jungle, Kukulkan can block off access to pretty much any corridor by throwing down Whirlwind and either trapping a god or preventing them from further aggression without punishment. One thing that really helps this ability shine is Gem of Isolation. Throw this item on Kukulkan and now Whirlwind will apply a 20% slow each time it damages an enemy god. And since Whirlwind applies damage over time, that is a 3.5 second slow that the enemy has to deal with. So now you have a giant tornado that makes little tornado babies that slow down the enemy team. What is not to love about that? Last but not least is Spirit of the Nine Winds. This ability does not just deal lots of damage, it also knocks up all enemies that it hits, causing massive disruption to the enemy team. This can be huge in a teamfight scenario or used as a zoning ability to assist in the escape of a teammate. Not only that, but it also has the ability to secure an objective from a very safe distance. You are able to lurk in the shadows completely unseen and wait for just the right moment. You can just sit back, let the enemy team do all of the work for you, and then reap the benefits for you and your team. And there you have it, Kukulkan support. What more could you want? He has a slow, multiple zoning abilities, and a speed boost for rotations. On top of that, his damage is enough to build pressure and be a threat. While he may not be a top meta support, he is definitely one of the more fun ones to play.